Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Valeria and this is the Off-Road Range. I continue to build my local treatment station, and currently my stage of work is cutting the rebar in order to make a metal frame for it. In the coming days, I have a few large batches that I need to mark and to cut, but fortunately I have already finished with the longest one. But marking and cutting shorter bars take much more time because I cut them without any leftovers, and it means that I mark each rod separately. In the coming days, I'm planning to show you the process and to explain how I do it. I have a feeling that I have a real Groundhog Day, because almost every day I work in a container with rebar for more than 2 months. And every day I count it, I write lengths and numbers in my sheet, and then I mark them, and then I cut them, and then I sort them out, and then I count them again and calculate all the numbers, and then write them down in my sheet, and then mark and cut and sort them out. And I do it for over 2 months. But now I see that almost 70% of rebar is ready, and I hope that in 2 weeks I will finish this stage of work. So yesterday I cut another part of rebar, and today what am I doing? I mark them again and then I cut them again. It's a real Groundhog Day. I bought 3,000 kilograms of rebar. Some of the rebar is used for the construction of the local treatment station, and some will be left for future works. A local treatment station is an underground facility consisting of several concrete tanks equipped with a compressor and plastic tubes. Plastic tubes are needed in order for air to circulate through the whole local treatment station. After the waste enters the tanks, various types of bacteria eat the waste for a period of time, resulting in the production of carbon dioxide and water. Also, due to the pollutant, bacteria multiply when there is a suitable balance. A compressor is needed to constantly pump oxygen to feed the aerobic bacteria and to constantly mix the waste for complete decomposition. As a result of the waste treatment, the output is clean water, which I can use for various needs on my site. So I marked another part of rebar and now I will cut it. Today is windy and no sun, and it's pretty cold, so I have winter jacket and I have a woolen sweater underneath, and I have warm winter trousers and another layer of clothes under it. And I also have 2 layers of gloves because I just stay on one place and I always touch cold metal with my hands and it is really cold. Still, I have sore throat after yesterday's work and I hope that I won't be sick after today's cutting. I also have a special stove that I made recently from bricks that left from electrics that I made in January and February. It is not a real stove, it is not completed, and of course I will not build it till the end, but this warm air blower heats up bricks and the temperature in the container rises till 4 degrees Celsius, and it is much better than outside. And here are my gloves because it is much better to wear them when they are warm. I will try to show you the process from this side, but it is pretty unsafe and I'm not sure I will be able to shoot anything good. So I have this mark here and I need to fix it. And then turn the saw on. So I have another mark here and I move it like that and then fix to make it stable. So I have another mark here, and you see it is too short. Oh my god, it is too short. I will do like this. Here is the mark, and I fix it. And I turn this off. According to safety rules, I am not allowed to continue until it stops, so I wait until it slows down a little bit. And of course, I am not allowed to work like this. I cannot stay here while it moves, and I cannot stay behind the saw while it moves. Since I live and work alone, all the work is happening quite slowly. I assumed that I would finish the construction of the local treatment station by the end of 2024. But after a detailed design, after geological analysis of the soil, it became clear that the cost of the sewage treatment plant would be at least twice as much as planned, and I would spend a lot of time. In winter, the construction is too difficult to continue due to frozen ground, and in spring and fall, due to high groundwater level. Construction of such a structure is possible only in warm, dry months. So I have to make a break since my feet are cold and I don't want to get cold. I bought 30 pallets because I need them for various needs. Currently I dry them out, so they store here. Despite the fact that there are 30 of them and it might seem a lot, step by step they will be used for various work. And I save a lot of money when I take my trailer and I buy as much as I can. For example, for my trailer it is 30 pallets. So I had homemade tea from my own herbs, with homemade cottage from my neighbors and homemade jam from my own berries. And I'm ready to continue. Friends, I would welcome new subscribers to Patreon and buy me a coffee. I have created several levels of support. For $10 a month, I will plant a tree in your honor to save Mother Nature. $20 a month will get me closer to repairing and upgrading my Jeep, and you will make a huge contribution to my work. I would appreciate your support in any way you can, including $5 a month or a one-time donation. These amounts will go towards building a local treatment station to organize civilized conditions for me on my property. You can also support me through various crypto wallets. So I have 2 last pieces, and after that, what awaits me? Sorting them out again. So, dear friends, I can solemnly say that I finally finished cutting the rebar that is needed for the local treatment station. It took me more than 3 months to cut all of it, and you have seen the stages. I was working in this blue container. But the problem is that the local treatment station will be quite far away from this container. It will be closer to the house, as the waste that it will process will go in there from the house. The next stage is to tie this rebar and to weld into a metal frame, but it makes much more sense to work close to the construction pit. Otherwise, I simply won't be able to move completed pieces to the construction pit. Working next to the construction site was one of the reasons to buy this turquoise container. By the way, its installation was a quite difficult thing in winter weather conditions with ice and snow and sub-zero temperatures. So, what I decided to do. With the help of my trailer, I moved all the rebar into my new container. Currently, at this stage, I do not foresee any major work on my local treatment station because of weather and due to my financial issues. But in the spring, I will definitely come back to the construction of the local treatment station, and I will show you all the stages, including working on a sump tank, which I need for accumulating clean water after the local treatment station, and repairing my old well, because I need to restore it in order to have technical water. So, subscribe to my channel and share my channel with your friends. I will be glad to see your support and new comments under my new videos. It was Valeria, the Off-Road Ranch. I wish you all the best and see you soon.